brother teacher here. Have you ever had to deal with people that were jealous of you? I have. I am sure this is not unusual because it is an issue that many people are faced with from day to day for various reasons, I should say. For example, people can be jealous that you got the promotion on the job and they didn't get it. People could be jealous because you're more talented in a particular field of work or specialty than they are. People could be jealous because you may be more popular of an individual, either on a social level or even in entertainment. People could be just jealous because they like the way that you dress, and maybe they don't have the means to purchase the type of clothing that you wear, or maybe even the automobile that you drive. They may be jealous that you have a nice, brand new, or seemingly new automobile and they're driving a clunker or maybe even catching the bus. But for whatever the reasons are that an individual may be jealous, it should not affect you. Whatever you are, whatever you have achieved, whatever you are striving to achieve in life is by your own volition. It's your choice. Don't allow people don't allow people's jealousy to affect you continuing on with whatever your passions are, your desires, your ambitions, or just you being you. Don't let them do that to you because you don't deserve it. There, people can stand off to the side, outside the door, looking through the window and so forth, and they can criticize another individual because they have low self-esteem or a lack of self-esteem. But that's not your problem. That's theirs. It is an individual's, how should I say, responsibility to go out into the world and to be all you can be, as the military coined that phrase many years ago. To do your level best, as one of the deacons in my church said many years ago. Do your level best. But just because you don't do that or you don't do those things does not give you permission to stand on the outside and criticize someone else who has. If you're on the job and someone gets the promotion over you, even if you have the same amount of time or more time, or even feel that you've done more, you can't change what's in the minds and the hearts of the management because they are the ones that made the decision to promote that individual, not them. They didn't say, okay, next week I'm going to be the foreman on the job. No, someone watched their performance and they deemed it necessary to put them in that position and not you. So why are you upset and or jealous with that individual when it was beyond their control in the first place? It shows a lack of character on your part or whomever that individual may be. Same is true. If you see a guy move into a house, a brand new house, and you're living in an apartment and the plumbing is not good, the electric is not good, and you have a slumlord landlord, if you will, and you see someone close to you, a family member or even a friend or an associate, move into their new home, and here you are behind closed doors talking about who he think he is. That's a character issue on your part. They're doing whatever it is that they have accomplished in their own lives by their own hard work and or labor. You must do the same. And if peradventure you don't find yourself achieving that same success, as it were, maybe you need to sit down at the drawing board and ask yourself some personal questions. Am I putting in as much work as that other person? Or do I just feel like someone need to give me a handout to make my situation better? Now, since I'm talking about this, to make your situation better on all of those planes, all of those levels that I spoke of earlier, about people that might be jealous in different aspects of life, you need to question you, the person, and find out why it is that you feel that way. The scripture says that time and chance happen to all men, like the fish that's caught in the evil net. You never know when your time is going to come. Sometimes your time will never come. There are some people who hit it big on the lottery. They win millions of dollars. And they may be close to you as a friend or what have you. Sometimes you feel like they should just carry you along. Sometimes you feel like they need to share the wealth with you, so to speak. Not necessarily. If they did that, it should always be their choice, not yours, because you are not the one that won. When someone achieves that level of success in entertainment, in sports, or whatever, you shouldn't be upset with them because they have arrived, so to speak, and you didn't. They don't owe you anything because it didn't happen to you. I mean, when you go back to the delivery room when you was a child, they wasn't in the room with you. Your mother didn't deliver that person at the same time that you did, so you have totally two different identities, two personalities. You're two individuals. So stop trying to clump yourself together with other people's success and entitling yourself to that because you don't deserve it, because you didn't do it. So if you're jealous, question yourself and ask why you feel that way. And you need to really correct it, because jealousy can cause sickness. You know that because it's akin to anger. It's akin to hate. And those things are not good. They're not good values and qualities to walk around with from a day-to-day standpoint. You're not supposed to be walking around angry and jealous and envious of other people. The most important thing that you should do is check yourself and find out why it is that you feel that way, first of all, and then do something about it so that you don't feel that way. Put the extra time in, the extra work, the extra study in, and your time will come, because the laws of nature are never incorrect. Okay? This is Brother Teacher. What do you think about the issue of jealousy? And do you know anyone that is jealous and have someone exhibited that to you in your own personal life? Or are you that person that's jealous? I'm out. So long.